Kevin Pierre-Louis on the tackle. Brings up third down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown. Kahale Waring, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns nothing.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys stop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
from the gun, Bridgewater.
27-yard.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
And there's a catch and a first down by Alvin Kamara, and he can shake you in the open field. He can also drop a shoulder and run through, and you want to talk about a consistent player. How about his receiving numbers per season for each of his first 3? 81 catches.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Bridgewater's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Running the jet sweep with Jones. But just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater, and the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Max Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Letting one go deep for a noon one. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Kaepernick will try again on second down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the snap comes in 1. Now Kaepernick. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard.
They're the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Steelers 14. Browns 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this ball's going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Kaepernick flush to his right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hand around.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
That's good.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA. Second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Kaepernick now on first down. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
4 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Flushed out right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Cap, he's going to look to run. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, get in there and get what you want, G. Get in there and get what you want, boy.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So Kamara with a carry on first down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. To throw is Bridgewater. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Letting one go deep for a noon one. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. He's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And some room to roam now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Bridgewater now. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Complete to
this has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Tackled by Jeremy Chinn.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Connection made with Shenault. And all the way down to the 29.
Pass.
A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
On the handoff.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, success all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Kaepernick looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
7-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Steelers 28, Browns 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And Jones has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Bridgewater. This is Shenault on the receiving end. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.